Let's take a look at some Majorette Porsches. First up, we got this Porsche Edition Racing Pit Stop with podium plus turbo launcher. So this has a packaging date of the 31st of July of 2023. So a little bit of an older item, but I just got this at the end of last year from Amazon. They are doing a sale, so I got it for an affordable price. There's two exclusives in here that I wanted to get my hands on. That's these two right there. The other ones I think I already have. Maybe that one, I'm not sure, but I think I do. And there it comes with, of course, a podium and a kind of, the podium is here, and then a kind of on-site workshop, whatever you want to call that. So let's start with these, and then we get to those trailer sets. Oh no, it's half empty. Just kidding, I already put those plastic parts together, so you don't have to be bored with looking at me doing that. So this is were the instructions, and then you get, you know, that same picture again, and some mumbo jumbo. So, of course, as always, too big a box for what is in there, but that's okay. So we got the trophy in the corner here. So let me know in the comments which car at the end of the video, after watching it, deserves the trophy. Let's look at the more common stuff here. Porsche 917 KH. I already have a gazillion of these, and there's again 2 of these in this video. That's just too funny. No engine detail, well, some plastic molding, but that's it, no tempo. And some tiny taillights, lens headlights, of course, suspension, although not a lot of suspension travel. And then full deco tempo-wise. Well, let's continue with the other racing car, the 935 K3. Yeah, I think I already have this one. So this one also has suspension. Again, a lot of travel. Lens headlights again. Full deco, some sponsors on there. Taillights are much bigger on this. This looks like it opens, but it doesn't. But it does have the frunk here that opens up. Again, a lot of metal underneath there, so no skimping on Diecast or on Zamac with Majorette. We got a non-sports car. Well, it is kind of, because it's a cup version of the Porsche 911 GT3, the 992 model, but it doesn't have a racing livery. Nicely tempoed. Opening doors. Does have a bucket seat, and then no seat for the passenger. So it is a proper racing interior. It just doesn't look like that on the outside. And then we got the exclusives. Porsche 918 Spider. No suspension on this. Nice silver. Does say Porsche 918 Spider there on the back, but on the silver one it's kind of hard to read. And a proper steering wheel with a nice interior, as always, with Majorette. Well, almost always. And then we got this beauty, Porsche 911 Carrera RS 2.7. Got well, it doesn't really have Fuchs style wheels. These look kind of weird, these wheels. So we got the green on the side of the real one. I think there's also blue and red. So this is a hook assembly model that hooks in the front. You don't see that very often. So Carrera RS underneath the ducktail, and then 2.7 on the grill on top of it. Very nicely done. Again, all metal underneath. Sweet. And a nice retro interior on this one. Cool. Let's put the box to the side and then open up these. So what are these officially called? Porsche Deluxe trailer assortment, 3 different ones. This was packaged in Bangkok the 24th of March of 2025. So this has the new Majorette packaging, but these are exactly the same as the previous ones. I never bought the previous ones because even though it says here that they are deluxe, I'm pretty sure these don't have rubber tires as a deluxe should have, so they're really not worth that for me. But these were, instead of usually €12, these started at €9.99, and at Carrefour hypermarket in France, where I got these, at one point they were doing a sale, buy 2 get 1 for free, or that equals to 33.34% off. And that way, you know, they became kind of affordable for what they are. So there's 6 different models with the 3 of the same trailers, but with different colors. So let's start with this Porsche Cayenne Turbo SE Hybrid with the Porsche 918 Spider on the trailer. We got the Porsche official licensed product sticker. So they still do on the new packaging the thing where you can put your finger in there. It kind of hurts because the hole is not big enough. Guess it's meant for children's fingers. And then you have to kind of pull the 2 apart, the plastic blister and the cardboard. Yes, it's not for the faint of heart. There you go. So I've already shown this one on this channel because this also came in the sports car window boxes. I have it from that set. So same casting as the silver one we looked at earlier, but in kind of a Golf livery, but Majorette does not have the Golf licensing, so there's no actual Golf name printed on these. Then let's detach this to have a better look at this SUV, which has a reverse base, it seems. Yeah, strangely enough. Majorette.com. They print the website on there now. Interesting. Yeah, there's no suspension on the rear, so I think there's something wrong with the suspension bar. It's maybe, well, it is far enough to the back, but it's not pressing down on the rear axle. Oh well. Again, full deco. And this one's got the hatch in the back that opens up. And then we got the trailer. So a all metal trailer, I would say, except for this the colored pieces. So this tire rack in the front with the jerry cans, and then the ramp. Those are plastic, and then the piece that holds the axles. But the shiny black part is metal. So you actually do get some value for money on this thing. And as you can see, these are plastic tires. See, yeah, so definitely not deluxe as I as I predicted. So let's put that in the back. And look at the next one. Porsche Panamera with the Porsche 935 K3. So again, the 935 we already saw in a different livery. Whoopsie. Maybe I should tilt you guys down a little. Would that be more interesting? Probably. So same model as we saw before. Yeah, different livery. Again, let's take that off. Okay, this is a different style of trailer hitch where the pin is on the top spot. That kind of worries me. Okay. Turbo. More suspension travel on this one. Nicely detailed, and these always get the exhaust painted silver too. I like that. That's a nice touch. You don't have to do that, but they do it anyway. That's what you have to like about Majorette. And then, this thing's just, kind of similar colors as the vehicles have, because people like that, usually. And then the last one, Porsche Taycan Turbo S with the Porsche 917 that we saw earlier. So don't need to show you this again because it's going to be exactly the same, and it has been for years. As I said, I've got a gazillion of these already. So white and red with black trailer. And then the Taycan Turbo S, which is always funny that they have an electric car that they call a turbo. Again, decent interior. So let's put these back together. And then there you go. And then we can make some kind of a scene here. So this is well, let's put that in the back. I think that's going to work a little bit better. So we get the workshop, mobile workshop, and then the stage. So the cup has to be on the stage there. Let's put these a little bit further from one another. So we got one oldie here we can put in the workshop like that. As you know, old cars always have something that needs fixing. Let's put these in front like that. Then to me, the winner is this one. So that goes on stage right there. This is nice too. As an exclusive. But yeah, I prefer that one. That's a really nice casting. So lift it up, lift you guys up a little bit like that. There you go. Thanks for watching.